Good day, everybody. Gonna do some chess study today. Oh man, still got this cold. I have a tournament Saturday, so hopefully I can. I haven't been getting enough practice. Hopefully I'm well enough to play. I don't know if they're gonna let me play if I'm coughing and stuff. I wouldn't even try to play. So hopefully I can get rid of this thing. But today we're gonna do some 10-minute games. I gotta catch up on my rapid chess. Played a lot of blitz, but I gotta get some rapid games. Have a tournament at Marshall's Chess Club in Manhattan this Saturday. Hopefully I'm well enough to play it. Now let me see. Let me see how this looks. Anybody got a challenge? That's my what does my name say? I think you see my name here, right? When I play a game, you'll be able to see my name. You can send a challenge. I actually forgot the name I use on here. Let me look at it. Let me find the name. Let me see. How do you look at your okay, End Time Chess Master. End Time Chess Master. So I think I got a request already. No, it's not. If you send a request, I'll see it. I'll actually see it. Um, it's cold. I don't know if how long I'll be able to endure this. Really don't know if I'll be able to tournament. The tournament is Saturday. It's so sad I got this cold this week. Haven't had a cold in years. It's been a bad winter though. Okay. So we're gonna do a 10-minute game. I'll do commentary. My voice isn't that bad. I'm getting better. See what is that? Okay, so he's gonna do the let's see what open he's gonna do. See if he brings his bishop out to C5 or C4. C4 right there is the Italian. He can do something called the fried liver if he brings this knight here. But I'm just gonna continue in the regular Sicilian form. I could do the dragon Sicilian where I go G6, pawn to G6, and then bishop to G7. Or I can just if he brings this knight here, and okay, he's not. I may try a dragon if he allows me to. Depends on how he plays. I could do a stonewall also, bishop to G4, then E5, make a stonewall type position to prevent him from D4. But I'm not going to do that because he's not even going to try D4. But he gives me this diagonal. So I'm going to see if he gives me enough time to do a dragon Sicilian. A dragon is when you make that G6 move. I guess they call it a dragon because it looks like a dragon. Once you go A6, that's the shape of a dragon. That's why they call it a dragon. Right there. It's cold. Kicking my butt, Jesus. You see something. What did he do? Okay, so he is going to go for the G4. Stonewall, but I guess he saw me going to the G. He might be good there, so let me be careful. If he saw me going to a dragon, then G4 would be the move. Then he would, he would try to fight me along this diagonal right here. He stunted my growth on that diagonal by doing this because he saw me preparing to do this. But now it's too late for him to, now it's too late for him to go knight to G4 because I asked him, you don't want to give your knight and the bishop for, oh, he did it. You don't want to do that. Give a knight and a bishop away for a rook isn't a good move. But I guess he saw fit to do that. So let me get back, get out of his way. Move. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Let's see how I'm gonna play this. I don't want to play this position here. I want to fianchetto this light square bishop. I want to push the pawn. It's gonna get risky for me a little bit. I have time before he brings that knight right there. Let me get this queen from in front of that bishop that he has. Let me lift the queen so I can challenge the queen and still protect the pawn right here. Without losing that. I hate being under the pin of that bishop, but it's not too bad. But let me get out the pin of that bishop though. Bring my rook. So he gave away. He's gonna go for this F4 pawn push. Can I do anything to stop that? I actually can. Then I can force him to do. Then I can always jump. Yeah, I can stop that. I just don't want to make that pawn push and open up his rook. Let me slow down a little bit. This guy's a little sharp. Somehow he knows what he's doing. Damn, I hope I get better with this cold before I got to do this chess tournament. This tournament is in 3 days. I told you couldn't do that. Oh, yes, he thinks he can, but you can't. But I do have to move my queen now. We take it with the pawn. At least free my bishop up. He's going to have to take it with the bishop. He'll give his dark bishop away. See how he handles this position. I'm not going to have to move the queen, probably move the queen to d7 behind the white bishop and get the rook on the f file. Oh, he did that. All right, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Go right here. I won't be able to get my knight out of there if I go there, though. So where do I want to put this knight? Do I want to just put it back where it was at? If I jump in this position, then he takes the pawn and he lifts the rook. There's no escape for my knight. So I can't go in there. So, of course, I have to go back. And he's going to take it with the rook now. Now he's going to take it with the rook. Oh, he took it with the bishop. I think he should have taken that with the rook. Let me get out of his way and protect this pawn at the same time. My rook on f8. This is a complicated game. I really don't like my position. It's not advantageous in any way. But I don't like his position either. If I was him, I wouldn't like that. Okay, he's going to come here with the knight, isn't he? I could sacrifice this bishop. And he made, that's a mistake he made. I just got to take advantage of it. I could sacrifice the bishop. And yeah, I could sacrifice in this position. For he'll never get to push that pawn on my knight. I'm going to sacrifice. How about that? That's why I say I don't like his position either, because he overextended his pawns. By blocking his rook with that knight, now my sacrifice takes his bishop. You can't even, so he blocked his own file. He shouldn't block your rook file like that. If you got an open rook file, you don't want to put pieces on it. You want to take advantage of the file, double your rooks on the file. You don't pile pieces on the file that's open. It's just gonna, and then you don't push the pawns in front of your king like he did like that. See, he had to give me that. But I mean, I don't blame him. Okay, I should just take both pawns, huh? It's gonna take them both. How about that? Do I want to take both pawns? I think I have to just rip this whole king position open. Okay, let me take both of them. I knew he was coming there. I knew that was coming. Now I check. I mean, a little bit of snake ain't as good as it looks. Maybe I should move the bishop back. Should I run in and check him? He stuffed the king over. I may have to chase his knight away before I do anything. Oh, he's threatening the bishop though, so I have to do something. Just take the rook, right? Oh, he's threatening checkmate down here. Oh, he's playing. Oh, I see this guy here. If I move the bishop, he has a checkmate. And he's threatening the bishop. So basically, I gave the bishop away for 2. Wait. Oh, no, that doesn't work either. If I go here and hit the queen, no, I'm in trouble. Take my way out of this one. Check. He steps the king over. It's a little bit of trouble there. Then I get it. If I check him, he steps. I can't move the bishop, so I have to move. I can't move the bishop. Oh man, this is dangerous. I guess I lose a piece, huh? Lose a piece in this position. But I did. I don't know if that was worth taking. I took 2 pawns for the bishop. I was sacrificing the bishop anyway, but he's making me sacrifice it under his terms, and I don't like that. Oh, okay. If I check him, he steps the king over, and I bring the knight. Better check him first. He steps the king over. I bring the knight. Let me check him first. Check. See if I can wiggle my way up out of this. And I bring the knight here. He's still gonna get the bishop. I gotta make sure I don't get checkmated in this position. This is tough. That was the wrong move. I think, but I guess he saw with the knight there, then he would have brought the rook. I would have won this bishop. It still would have evened out. But I think he could have done better than that. Yeah. He just got scared. He didn't want to count. Now he loses his rook. He didn't want to count the position, man. He should have counted that. I counted everything. I guess he couldn't count like that. I calculated all of that. Like, nah, man, I calculated everything. Now I got to watch this pawn right here. I don't want to just give that away. But if I try to protect it with the rook, he's going to check me here. So I may have to give that pawn away. So even though I'm going to have to give that pawn away, I better defend this pawn later on. I think that's too slow. That's too slow. If I push on the knight, force him to take it with the knight, that'll be better. Then he hits this pawn. So yeah, I think that's the better move. It's called a prophylactic move, making a move that's further advanced in the position to stop him from doing something that he can't see. That stops him from doing something that he can't actually do now. Okay. We step this king over. So this knight doesn't come here with the check. I gotta play slow now. I'm winning, actually. He was pretty good, though. It was hard for me to get out of that. He was trying to hurt me, actually. Now I'm down on time because I had out of that mess he was trying to put me in. He was trying to hurt me. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. That pawn is gonna come. That pawn is gonna get pushed a long way, man. We jump right here. That pawn is gonna get pushed down my throat. I'm not gonna be able to stop it too. He's gonna push that thing down my. Oh, he didn't push it. I think he should have. That was a bad move. Check. I mean, I'm not check, but let me tell you, I'm looking at a check later down. I got a check here. So I'm looking too far ahead. Slow down, George. Slow down, cuz. Slow down. You're looking too far ahead. You're a little too good. I think he lost already. He lost. Oh, he's trying me. What is he trying to do? He's trying to get on this file right here, but he just lost his rook. That's what I was looking far ahead at. I guess he wasn't looking with me. He should have been looking with me, man. Oh, it's over, sir. Sorry, Chuck. So I think I am ready for my tournament, even though I just got to go in there and make sure I don't cough all over the chess pieces. If I'm kicking a butt and I start coughing, they're gonna go to the arbiters. Like, man, he got a cold. He touching the pieces. Get him out. They're gonna try to get me out the tournament. I'm gonna tell them, they always be trying to get me out of chess tournament. When I go to Central Park, cameras follow me around at that place. About the end of the tournament, they be following the top players around. They be following me. And this last tournament, it was me and this white guy. They was following around. Russia, and he was beating me. And he told me a move, and I guess he thought he could win, and I beat him. He was so mad. He was like, I told him how to win. I'm like, no, you didn't. I got the trophy. That's last year. But at Marshall's Chess Club, it's a cash tournament. So I got to start playing cash tournaments, and then you'll be able to. What you do is you play low-rated tournaments. You build up enough money to travel and play the bigger tournaments. That's what I pray to be able to do. So if I take that, then okay, resign. You want a rematch? Yeah, he wants a rematch. All right, I'll give you a rematch. I guess he figures he can beat me, huh? I'll give you a chance, sir. I'm gonna go. Look, now I'm gonna do the opening he did. I'm gonna show him how to do the opening he used against me. Let me show you how to do that, man. But yeah, that's how you play chess. Before you get your rating real high, you play cash tournaments. You save money, then you use that money to travel and play the bigger tournament. To travel the world, it's gonna take me a few years, though, at least a few years to get my FIDA license. It's gonna take me a year. Depends on how motivated I am to do this. I should have been done it. Okay, he did that just to stop me from doing a fried river attack, which was knight to g5, but I don't do that. Then you hit this f7 pawn. I don't do that, though. If he brings the bishop here, I can take this. Okay, he didn't do that either. Okay, so let me just take the center. He's doing a closed Italian type position. Which isn't good. He shut his dark square bishop in. I'll leave that. I'm not even gonna worry. I need to worry about that. Because this pawn will be hanging if he takes the knight. I gotta break my bishop. So I gotta make a concession also. So he's underdeveloped, so I don't mind bringing the bishop back, restricting the position. Okay, so he's still going for this pawn here. He's fixated on that pawn, like I'm just gonna give it to him. That's a queen side, which is dangerous. That's detrimental to his growth. He me make this bishop do something first. You just put a test to that thing. Before castle. Okay. There we go. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? We just continue to develop. This dark square bishop and this knight, he can't get these pieces to develop. That's his. So he ran away. If he ran away from this rook coming here, I think I could castle, but I don't know if I want to castle into that position. I can keep my king in the center also. If he ever moves that knight, he loses on the spot. But I need this square. Okay, that's why I don't want to castle into that position right there. He make him move this knight. Let's start attacking this guy. Let's start getting him because his queen is screwed to his rook. I see that. If I can make him move that knight, then his bishop hits his queen, and I take the rook for free. So he lost. He lost already. He's in a bad position. I don't know what he's doing. Now he's scared now. He's just trading stuff off now. Don't get afraid. My move is still there. Okay, he's okay. He stopped it. Good move, Chuck. Good move, Chuck. Good move. Get this way. I can castle, but it's not worth it because this brook is here. He's gonna pawn storm me right there. It's better to just keep my king in the center. I want to see how he's gonna stop this. I got to get my queen up. I want to see how he's gonna stop this. I'm hitting this. I'm hitting the C7 and the A7 pawn. I'm hitting A7 with the bishop and the knight. I'm hitting C7 with the knight and the rook. Yeah. He did stop it. Now I could take that en passant, which I have to, because I can't let him block my dark square bishop away from his king. So I got to take that en passant. He's gonna take back with the knight. Then I might be able to sacrifice the rook. He's scared to take that with the knight, but he can. Now I could take this pawn here. Question is, do I want it? I really don't want that pawn. I really just don't. I better castle though. I could take this pawn. Can he punish me for it? Can he punish me if I take it? I don't want it though. I better castle. I think I better castle. I'll get my queen into this game. Maybe I can move. I can get the queen into the game. Then he's gonna do that. I can hit the. No, that doesn't work. Let me castle. We play safe. That was a dangerous castle because I'm castling into a pawn storm. But it's gonna take him a long time to really build up a attack against me. So he's playing safe, which is good for me because that's slow. I gotta really attack. I gotta really attack him. If I get the queen here, let me get the queen here just for now. Check this third rank, just in case I gotta fight along this third rank later on. I should take that. Mess up his king structure. If I don't take it, he's never gonna let me do anything. I should take that before he jump and then mess up his king structure. Then attack him along these files right here. Wait. I can get here. I don't know if he can stop this. No, I can get, this is a big threat right here. Because now I'm threatening taking this knight with a sack. Oh yeah, this is a big threat right there. And I don't think he's good enough. He didn't see it. He stepped his king over. Wait, he's trying to get away from me. I ain't letting you get away. Go back where you was at. Yeah, he didn't see it. He didn't see this little plan I got. Like, I'm about to say, he gotta give me some. Now that's checkmate. It's not checkmate though. But he's gotta give me, I could go down and check. He blocks the check with the knight. We can't block the check with the knight. That's checkmate. Good stuff, George. Good stuff, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for this tournament though. I'm ready. He won another rematch. This guy is incorrigible. One eye. He's incorrigible. Another one. Okay. It is. Here's my knight. I'm gonna do something different this game. He's moving fast. I think he's a little more prepared. I didn't like the last game when I played like that. So I'm going to play like the Alpine Sicilian, I believe this is called. Where you attack that bishop right away and you never give the knight a chance to go into the fried liver attack. Okay, he's going to pin the knight, of course. Oh, he didn't. Okay, let me continue he's going to check me with the queen maybe. He's going to castle. Let me castle. He's going to get his rook on e1. Okay. What is he trying to do? Is he trying to push the pawn? I'm not worried about that. Let me develop this bishop, pin his knight. If he takes the pawn, I get an isolated queen pawn, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. I don't want that bishop in my face like that. So let me challenge it. Okay, he did that. But take it. He's going to take back with this pawn just to free his rook, which I don't think is the best move, but because it allows me to put my knight in the center. May take this pawn first. May take this first. Since he can't take back with the knight, then throw my knight in the center. Or I can keep piling up on that pawn with the queen. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be hard for him to protect that. Now I can take the knight and take this pawn. He's going to get in a lot of trouble. Take the knight, take the pawn before he can, because he's trying to get that's not going to work. Take the knight, take the pawn. Simple stuff. Yeah, he lost. He played well, though. He's a worthy opponent. Check. Force the queen trade, go up a pawn, hit the bishop and the rook, take the white bishop. My position is unbeatable. At best, he can get a draw if he's good enough. Take the bishop, mop, get the rook on. Now I got to pass pawn without anything to really refute it. Get the rooks on some open files, and he's pretty much done. He's gonna of course bring his knight out, and I'm gonna maybe double the rooks. Well, he didn't bring the knight out. He let me double the rooks in his house. He'll never develop that knight. He may take his rook back though. Well, he didn't even take the rook back. Now he's not gonna be able to develop these pieces over here. Can't move the rook while I take the knight. If he moved the knight, he moved the rook. He gave me the knight. Braver than I thought. Okay, man. I guess you figures he's gonna get a queen with that pawn or something. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out about that. He might resign. Okay, he thinks he's gonna get a queen with that pawn. Let me get some breathing room so I could take this other rook down here. I think I'm a little faster than you, Chuck. So he can't stop me from just eating all these pawns. Get this knight into the game, and he's checkmated. One more move. If I get this knight to the game, he's gonna have to take that with the rook. Oh, he might take this one though, so I can't bring the knight. I know for sure I can checkmate him. Bring the knight. Let me see. I don't know. I think I can checkmate him if I bring the knight. Can I do that? Check. He backs up. Checkmate. Yeah, I can't checkmate him. I can bring the knight. If I move the knight, he's gonna eat this pawn. Then that's put me in the draw position. I can get out the draw though. So yeah, I'm bringing the knight. I'm out. He's pretty much done. He can resign too. I think I'm ready for my tournament, man. This code is kicking my butt, but I think I'm ready. I'm not coughing too much. You can't be playing chess coughing and then touching the chess pieces. They're not gonna let you do that, especially if he's winning. They're gonna go to the arbiters. He's coughing all over the chess piece. It's my turn. What he doing? Oh, he moved the king back. Let me see. Let me see if he all right. You want me to move I'm gonna move my knight. I want to see if he falls for the. Go ahead and take the pawn, Chuck. For sure. You can have it. If he takes the pawn, no matter what he do, his game though. He took it. Okay, he didn't believe me. Checkmate. Next move, Junior. Checkmate. Okay. Let's see if he asks for a rematch. This guy is incorrigible. He thinks he's gonna beat me. That's impossible. No, it's not impossible. Anybody could lose. Magnus Carlsen, the best player in the world, lose. Hit me, man. Frying me. It's okay. Oh. Italian is when you bring this bishop out. So I'm in Italian. I'm in an Italian setup, and both players went 8-6 against the Italian. That allows me to go here. Now he's going to have to go e6. He can't even bring his bishop. He brought his bishop out. He's not supposed to. Yes, I got to castle first, though. Now he's got to go e6 now. If he brings the knight out, okay. Yeah, that's a bad move. I can just sacrifice. He takes back, and I push on the bishop and the knight. He fell for the okie doke. It's an old. It ain't a trick, but black is at a disadvantage in this opening. He's got to take that with the bishop. Otherwise, his position is just going to fall apart. Oh, man, I just lost. Oh, Gina, he might get me this game. Thought my white bishop was there. He's happy as a farmer. Can I pay him? Does his knight have anywhere to go? Oh, man, can I get my piece back? Let me see if I can get my, oh, man, this guy just did the okie doke. Oh, my stars. Let me see if I can make a comeback off of that, man. That was the okie doke. He might get me. I got to fight hard now. So I'm fighting down a piece. It's going to test my resolve. Shotspots. That was so bad. That was so bad. I'm not taking that. That was so disruptive to the cohesiveness of my pieces. I got to try to get it back. I got to play aggressive. I can't trade and bring his queen into the game. I got to push this knight away. He only has one square to jump to. I jump my queen here. Nah, man, I just messed up. What? What in a double knight in my face is going on? Let me get one of these knights out of here. He's trying a lot. So I can get one piece back, can I? Let me get one of these pieces back, man. Dang, he's doing too much now. Now he's going to lose. He's trying to be too smart. I ain't too good for that, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be down a pawn. I'm going to only be down one pawn. That's okay. Down one pawn after this is over with. So he let me, he did too much. He got too greedy. He should have took his knight. He didn't want to put his knight on the edge of the board, but he should have. He kind of fell into a trap that I didn't even set. Yeah, let me get that, sir. Let me get one of them pieces back right there. Now he can come here and hit my queen. Okay, he didn't do that. Okay, let me get back. Let me get out the way of this rook. I know that rook is coming. So I'm only down a pawn. I was down a whole piece, so I don't think he can beat me. I don't think he's good enough to beat me with a pawn. We're about to see, though. I'm going to trick the mess out of him. He keep playing with me. He's not going to let me trick him. He doesn't have a dark square bishop, so I can put my queen here. I don't have to ever worry about my king getting pinned to this queen on this line. Now I'm going to go here. That's a little small threat against the bishop taking h6. I want to see if he see that. Trying to test and see how good this guy is. He saw it. Let me get this knight into the game. I got to develop my pieces. Put the bishop here. It's another setup, long setup against this diagonal here. It's like the 8. I guess you'll call that the A1, H8 diagonal. I think he just made a mistake. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's trying to check me here with the knight to get my queen. Not gonna let you do that though. See who's faster. Wait, I may have to respect that. I may have to respect that. Checks me here. That's a check against the queen. So I gotta step the king over. Gonna respect that. Now he can't move that knight though. He gets checkmated. That's the trick. Then I develop my knight. Okay, he didn't believe me. Checkmate. He didn't believe me. He thought I was playing. I knew I would get him with that bishop. Sometimes a bishop from a long range, the person doesn't see it. He got so presumptuous, he figured my rook is trapped in the corner. So that was the bait. He went for the bait. The other bait was this. I moved the queen. He went for that bait. He's not going to match me no more. Shouldn't. Another player. This account to go over 2,000. Let me see here. Okay, what do I want to do against the D pawn opening? Do I want to do the Carol? I'm gonna do the Queen's Gambit decline. I'm gonna just if he doesn't, okay, he's doing the Queen's Gambit. I'm gonna decline it. Decline is when you don't take the pawn. It's a gambit pawn. That's why it's called the Queen's Gambit. It's a queen pawn and it's a gambit. him bringing that knight out allows me to go into an opening called the N.O.vate Indian, to where I bring my bishop out to b4. But that kind of hinders that. But I can actually give the queen away if he doesn't play right. Let's see if he knows what he's doing here. I can give the queen away. He knows. If he didn't do that, I could have gave the queen away. Now I gotta expand his pawn center just to chase his bishop away, because I committed to that, so I have to do this lie. And now he's in a little bit of trouble. Now, I don't know what he's gonna do. I know how he's gonna get out of this. He's okay. I should put more. Should pile up the pressure. Cannot pile up the pressure. I might have to take his bishop, take his knight. He takes back with the pawn, then take his bishop to keep him to where no matter which way he castles, he has a bad position. That's one plan. Take with the bishop. He takes with the B pawn. Then take this bishop. He takes with the A pawn. I mess up both sides of his potential castle. That's part of the plan. Another good move in this position is C5. Just hitting this central pawn right here. And then building up behind it with knight to C6. I think that's more safe for me, since he really can't castle. If he tries to castle now, that's just a bad move. So he got 2 moves before he can castle. He might bring the, oh, he did that. He did that. Let me take it with this pawn. Let me take this pawn first. I can actually take that with the queen. I can actually take this with the queen right here. I don't know if that's a good move, though. I can take that with the queen, then he brings the rook. I can take that with the queen, though. His knight can never, he can't take my queen back with his knight, because his knight is pinned by my bishop. So I'm doing something very complicated. Gotta practice for this Saturday. I gotta do some practice. So I gotta, now, the question is, do I wanna, I think this is too risky, man. I better simplify this. This might be a little too risky. What is his next move? His next move may be the castle. I think he's gonna castle out of this. We'll see. I think he's gonna try to castle queenside. Okay. Now I almost have to, okay, how do I want to do this, man? Gotta be careful with this. This is very risky what I'm doing. Very. Let me take this. I got all these pieces and these pieces are too loose. It doesn't even feel right. It feels really bad. Really bad. It doesn't feel right. And it's not right. Ugh. I did do something wrong. Yeah, this isn't right. I gotta take his bishop, because if he takes my knight, then I can't take back. If he takes my knight with the bishop, I can't take back. Nah, yeah, something is wrong. Let me take this. I'm about to messing with this guy. If I made the wrong move, I was toast. I knew that didn't feel right. There was too many pieces hanging. Like, something ain't right, man. You're not playing this position right, young man. Let me just trade all this stuff off. Now I gotta consolidate this position before I mess around and lose this game. And just back my queen up. I did enough damage. I took a pawn, which was damage, and I messed up his pawn structure. So I think I better count my blessings and get up out his face. Let me take that. If I made the wrong move right there, I was toast. Let me back my king up, then back my queen up, and then castle. All right, so I'm okay now. I consolidated everything. I made a mess. I took a pawn and I ran. That's how I play chess. I'll be trying to checkmate your king. It's about position. And once you play position, then you get a feel for every type of position. Okay, so I could just walk up out of this. I don't have to block that with the bishop. I can manually castle and just step the king up to G7. Manually castle these pieces. Okay, so he's coming. He's trying to come. He's gonna come down here and try to. He's desperate. He's gonna challenge the bishop. He's gonna try to get his rook on this file here. He's gonna come try to challenge my bishop, I think. I'll just bring the rook and challenge the file. You don't want to give nobody this open file. His best bet is probably to try to double the rooks, putting the rook on or D2 for him. I think D4 is better. That wasn't the best move at all. Let me chase this bishop away. I can't. My rook will be hanging. Oh, yeah. I'm not. I'm not in the best position myself. Let me slide this rook over so I can start moving these pawns right here. I could have just taken this pawn though, man. Darn it. I think I got a little scared on that move, but I still can just take that pawn. It's there. It's mine. It's mine. He's trying to come here with a check, but my rook is there. If I move, he checked me. He could sacrifice his rook though. And if I take, he comes here with the check. Then I go down. Then he checks me here. I step up. Wait, I can do it. If he okay, I could do it. I could take. That's greedy though. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm not that thirsty, man. I'm gonna develop. I'm not that thirsty, sir. I could take the pawn though, but it's not even worth it. Because he'll sacrifice his rook. No, yeah, I could have taken that pawn. It wasn't worth it though. It's better for me to develop my pieces. I'm already up a pawn. I don't have to get greedy. He's trying to trick me. I'm not to be tricked, sir. Not by the likes of you, young man. I gotta develop these rooks. If he does that queen trick again, he can't do it anymore. So let me develop these rooks. Let me develop this rook. He's gonna take this pawn, then I'll let him take it. Then I'll go behind his queen and get down here. So I don't mind if he takes it. It's actually a trap. Go ahead and take it. Okay, he didn't take it. Now I can't just let him take it. I'm gonna double my rooks now. I watch my time also. So I'm only up a pawn, but he has a decent position. It's not a win. It's not a one game for me. Okay, he wants to challenge me for the file, which is the best move to challenge me for that file. I kind of have to consent too. I have to challenge the file. This is how games boil down to draws. You can't let a person control of open file. Challenge it or just trade the pieces down. You can't let them stay on it though, or you'll lose with a strong player. Okay, how much time have I been playing? Feel better to talk. That helps. That's helping my code. 30. I gotta go somewhere at 10. Now he's gonna check my king. He's gonna check my king on c3. I just stepped down. I'm not worried about that. It's a draw type game right here. Well, if he checks my king, I'll fight the check. See how I got all my pawns on white? That's not good for me. That makes my bishop kind of bad. But we both have a white bishop, so we both kind of got bad bishops, which is ironic, which is rare. That means that one of us know how to play. Have a white bishop, you want to put your pawns on black, and that means your bishop has more freedom to move around. And you want to fix your opponent's pawns on white. So for me having a white bishop, my pawns are fixed on white. I mean, we both got a bad bishop. Ironic. But it's okay. I'm up a pawn. I can't lose. He can draw though. I can't lose unless I make a bad mistake. But he can draw the game if he plays very well. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. See, my rating is at 1900. If it goes to 2000, then I won't be able to play in the regular tournaments. They'll put me in all the tournaments with the Masters and the Grandmasters. I like playing with the regular tournaments so I can practice. I like playing stringent with games, every game like that. Okay, let me see something here. Yesterday, I did a recording yesterday, and the whole thing was on mute. I had to delete that thing. Messing with StreamYard, forgetting to look to see if I was still on mute. So, I got to go somewhere at 10. Unfortunately, I got to go outside with this code. I want to do a stream for an hour. Just to get people used to knowing. Then I'll get other people into the channel and get people used to knowing I'm playing chess here. And God willing, people will come in. They'll send some challenges. This is the name. You see the name, End Time Chess Master. I say that because my main site is End Time Revelations. That's the name of my ministry. Okay, what am I gonna do here? How am I gonna fight this guy? How am I gonna win this game? How am I gonna win this game? Right now, it's very drawish. Let me just get my queen into. Right now, it's very drawish. It might be a draw, so I gotta stay up on time. How can I win this game? I got to get the queens off the board somehow. Okay. Very George. We go here. Just force him to create some weaknesses. Now maybe throw my queen. Just play around. Okay, he wants to trade pieces. Let's do that. Let's do that. I don't want to trade though. I'll just take the free pawn. Why not just take the free pawn, huh? Just make sure I can't get on. Make sure I don't lose my bishop by taking this pawn. I just take the free pawn since you're scared. Third, you want to trade stuff. Piece. Now I'm up 2 pawns. Now it's a winnable game. Before it was George. Now it's winnable. Okay, he wants to play with me. He wants that pawn. How can I do this here? Let me just get on the file with this bishop. Pawn with the bishop. Ah, that wasn't a bad move. I could lose both of these pawns right now. His king is very safe. That wasn't a bad move. His bishop takes the pawn. I could lose both pawns. If I go here, his bishop takes. I take. He takes with the queen. And I can start pushing. I can go here with the king. And he's gonna start pushing. Oh man, this isn't a win. I'm not winning this off rip. This isn't a definite win. That was a good move he just made. All right, so I'm gonna go here. I can't go there. He would just take it. This isn't a win. Uh-oh. How do I want to do this? Let me go here. I can't even do that. Man, I gotta do something. I'm running out of time. Shucks. This guy here, he's gonna, this isn't a definite win for me. This isn't a definite win for me. Start pushing this. Very important to get this pawn rolling before his pawn starts rolling. His pawn is gonna start rolling. You go here. Get this pawn going. He's gonna go here and start checking me. He can start checking me and try to draw the game. I gotta get this pawn going before his pawn starts going. Yeah, it might be a draw. Well, I gotta just walk my king out of this. I gotta walk my king into the game then. Oh, he's going for a pawn. So that's not a good move because I'm gonna get this pawn. That pawn is too far now. That pawn is just a little too far. Uh-oh, it's a draw. He might draw it now. Yep, it's a draw. All right, that got sharp there. Couldn't get out the draw, could I? I think I can get out the draw. See if I can get out the draw. Nope, I can't get out the draw. You got a perpetual check. Perpetual check is when you see if he wants a rematch. He's like, I think I got one more game in me. How much time do I have? 15 minutes. Yeah, I got one more game, maybe. Pick a new opponent. I lost 3 points on that game. Okay. I'm hungry too. I'm taking to eat to lunch, so I gotta go. I gotta meet her at 12. I gotta meet them at 12, but it's gonna take me a while to get there. Wait. Okay, let me play. It's the Italian opening. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, Junior? Let me castle. I'm gonna play slow with this Italian. We'll play this game professional. I don't want to lose this game. Castle. Up to get away from this pawn push. What is he trying? He's playing an aggressive opening here, this guy. He get this knight back to F1, then up here. Playing pretty aggressive, you. I don't know why he put his knight there. Did he think I was gonna take it? Like that was weird. Just I get it. I don't get it. Just gonna chase you out the center right now. It's a powerful pawn push. Meek. I'll go back to where you was at. Okay. Now I can go back to getting this knight position, reposition. Well, I would love to trade that, but if I trade, he's gonna take it with the pawn. I can't have that. Can't have that. I could push the pawn on it. Let me develop my queen first. Wait a second. He'll take the pawn with the knight, then I take the knight, then he take the bishop free. Take that. I may have to take that. Let me go here. Did he jump in with the knight? Man, he's forcing me to take it. I could take his knight. Oh, he's forcing me to take that. Good move by you. That was a good move, sir. Can I push in the middle? Takes, I take. Nope, I can't even do that. Can I develop the bishop, then get it here? I can do that, do a little 1-2. Thread on this pawn. So that's a tempo move. And it's really, I just put the bishop here. By moving it there, getting tempo on his pawn, he protects the pawn, then I put it here. It's really like I just put the bishop there. That's the importance of tempo. Oh, he didn't give me the tempo. He moved the knight instead. Good, interesting choice. Now it's tempo again. So I'm creating initiative with the tempo. So now I'm creating tempo on the knight if he takes back, and I'm hitting this. So I'm creating initiative. Now he has to protect that. Now I push on this, and then I do what I wanted to. Oh, his bishop is there though. Okay. Pretty good move, Chuck. Pretty good move, sir. Let me develop this knight here. Let me develop this knight here. I gotta watch him. Playing pretty well. He's playing very well. Even when I'm scared, he's playing very well here. Mm-mm. Hey, worldwide. Salute, bro. Salute, bro. Chess practice. You don't have to talk what you typing, man. he Let me get the rook on the open. Let me get this rook on the better file. What did he do? He put his rook here, so he wants to push this pawn. So I may keep my rook here then. He wants to push this pawn. Can I stop him from doing that? I actually can. Show my knight to the center. I take first. But if I take, he's going to take back with the knight. Oh, yeah, let me take first. Because he take back with the knight, I take this pawn. And I jump my knight in the center and I prevent him. So you want to find out your opponent's ideals. When you find out their ideal, you want to stop it, no matter what it is. Just stop their ideal. Excuse me. Sorry about the coffee. Okay, so now he wants to get rid of that, which I don't mind. Now this knight isn't important anymore. This knight really can't do anything to me anymore. It's not important. So I can move this bishop. If he takes this knight, I don't want that. So I'm gonna have to stop that. Stop that by pinning the knight to the queen. Then he's gonna chase me away. So that doesn't make sense. I can go here with my knight. If he takes, I take back with the rook. Let's do that. Now if he takes, I take back with the. I want to move that center pawn and give him 2 pass. Okay, he did that. So now I just get rid of his bishop. Then if I get rid of his bishop, he's gonna take this. He's gonna take my bishop. I could sacrifice my rook. What if I take his bishop? Could he take mine? Yeah, he can. And I could take that knight. Oh, I just saw it. That knight is okay. See, he made a bad move. He made a mistake. Game. I could take the knight. He can't take it back because his pawn is pinned to the queen. First mistake of the game. Bang. Let me get that. You got to look at everything. He gonna resign after that. Oh, he took that knight. Okay, so I just got to back up now. That was a good move, soldier. That was a good move, Junior. That was a good move. I gotta get out of this way now. Be back up. Let me stay close. Let me stay on this rank right here. So I can slide the rook over if I want to. I can slide the rook around along the third rank if I want. Having your rooks on the third rank is very advantageous. Very, very, very important. That was a good counter move he did. I punched him, he punched me back. It's a very even game. He's good too. He's rated, he's higher rated than me on this site. Master rating. Oh, that was a bad move, sir. Cause now I hit your rook in your pawn, and you can't really do nothing about it. I fork his queen in his rook. Yeah, that was a bad move. Definitely gonna fork him too. If he goes and takes this, so what? That my rook is on the third rank, I can always protect myself along this rank from his queen and his rook. Protect myself laterally instead of horizontally. Yeah, that's what I thought. We get that. He made a mistake. Now I could double rooks. Now he's just in trouble. Now he's about to lose his queen. His king is in trouble. Everything's in trouble. But just trade stuff off now. Now I got to get my queen into the game. Okay, yeah, I thought you would bring that back. I should take this knight now. Because his bishop is dangerous. What do I want to do here? Take this knight so I can move my queen to a better square. I can't move my queen around like I want. But if I take the knight, he's gonna take back with the bishop. Then I lift the rook, huh? But I don't want this. He could check me first. Let me give my king some breathing room. Stop that check right there. I'm not gonna give him anything. Now I may be able to take the knight. My dark square bishop isn't doing anything. Let me just take that. So I can get this queen into the game. Now I get this queen into the game. I had a feeling he would do that. I'm not giving my rook away. He's gonna double the rooks on this file. I can always step my king up. Okay, here we come. Here he comes. Here he comes. Now I gotta find a way to get this queen into the game, which is not easy. Which is not easy. Back her all the way up. Get this queen into this game somehow. His bishop has been a nuisance, but it's a price I got to pay for being up the rook. Got to get this queen into this game though. Get his queens off the board. I'm looking at h3, then e6. I have to take that. I don't have a choice. He's gonna have a mean pawn storm coming at me though. Okay, I have to move that. I have to move that. He's gonna have a mean pawn storm coming. He's not doing too bad. He's not doing too bad at all. Man, oh man. Where do I want to put this rook, man? Just put it here for now. Nowhere else to really put it. Oh man. Oh, I don't mind. That's okay. Can I take that? I can just take that. Takes. Why would he do that? That's stupid. I guess he's not looking at the board, right? He thinks that's a free piece. I could just take it, man. What are you doing? He wasn't looking at the board, right? It felt like he could take that, but he couldn't. Just a free piece, Junior. Uh-oh, I can't move now. Yeah, he resigned. Yeah, he resigned that. I don't know why he did that. I'll play one more before I get out of here. I think it's 10 o'clock already. It is close. I played very well today. If you want to, this was a very good live to study chess. 10-minute games. I did good commentary. Played very strong. My rating is almost at master rating. I'm gonna bring it down. He's almost at master rating too. So let me be careful. I got to drop my rating down. I don't like to play at this high level when I practice. Cause I like to play around and take chances when I practice. Okay, he's in the Italian opening, so I'm gonna do the Alabama Sicilian. This is my favorite response against the Italian when in the Sicilian system. Is D6, E6 and D5. E6, D5 it stops any idea. Okay, that rarely happens. That rarely happens. Someone rarely has the heart to do that, to actually overextend that pawn like that. I still stick with my plan, and I take D5. Okay, usually in passant, he could have taken that pawn. When you push past a pawn, the opponent has the option to take it in passant. rather than underdevelop his bishop. I think En would have been better. Now he can't save that knight. It's impossible to save that knight. He in the wrong system because the knight can't be saved. I mean, that pawn can't be saved in it. I know this opening. He wasn't supposed to play like that. Now he just loses the pawn for nothing. And he's too high rated. He should know that. But some of these people don't know their openings, and they do an opening. Then you do something they don't know, and they be like, okay, maybe he does know this. But he moved that bishop 3 times. That's very bad. You don't want to move a piece more than once in the opening. When you're developing your pieces, a golden rule is not to move a piece more than once. He moved that bishop 3 times. He moved it to c4, then back to e2, then he moved it to b5. That's terrible. That's very bad. Now I can push, take the knight, and then take the pawn with check. That's what I'm going to do. He's in a bad position here, man. Yep, he's doing very bad. Oh, wow. Maybe that wasn't right of me. I didn't do right. But pushing still is the best move for me, though. Okay, that was the best move for him, too. I'm still gonna stick with my plan. Even though I could lose this pawn down here. He takes back with the queen. No, I'm not going to do that. I should have just pushed the pawn in his face, though. That'll be brutal. Dang, I'm going to do it, too. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. That's brutal. Now I may do what I was going to do. He takes back with the queen, then I take here. Then he comes down here. No, I got to get castle before I try anything like that. Where's he going with that knight? He's going here. I can't let him do that. But then pushing a6 is too slow. I have to go a6. I gotta get my king developed, man. I better castle queenside, then. I may have to castle queenside in this position. Let me see if he lets me develop. I gotta get this king developed. He's gonna put the bishop here. Or he's trying to. He really wants to stop me from solidifying that pawn. I should chase that. Let me get this here. He's trying to jump this knight here with check. Let me move this knight, so at least I could take the check with the bishop. Chase this knight away. Develop the bishop to e7, castle. Then I'll start taking these pawns. Let me chase the knight away first. He may just get scared and jump the knight in here. Now, if he goes here to attack this pawn, then I'll protect the pawn. I can't protect the pawn. I got to slide over with the rook. Very risky position I'm in. I've never been in this position. I would look at this in the chess data. I'm gonna look at this in the chess database after this game. I bet this position has probably never occurred. Not many times. I'm gonna look. I think I'm in a new position. I've never seen it. From the opening that we started with, I'm gonna look this position in the chess database. I'm gonna go to chess base and I'm gonna look this up after maybe later on today. Very, very complicated game. Very complicated. I gotta get my king castle though. Oh, he pushed the pawn. I didn't see that. I'm not worried about that. Let me get this king castle. I take. He got an open file for his rook, but it's all right. Open a file doesn't scare me at all. That pawn is killing him though, because he can't develop his piece. He can't get the queen out. He can't get the bishop out. Him taking that doesn't bother me. I just take back with the bishop, right? Put more protection on that pawn right there. So let me castle. Okay, now can I take this? I could take his knight, and then now I can take this pawn. I've been waiting to take that pawn, but I got to get castle first. Now I'm taking that pawn. Do I want to take it now? Do I want to take this one? I can't take that one. Do I want to push the pawn first? If I take it now, then I take now, I'll have time. I'll take it now. I have time to take this because this will be hitting him with tempo. He can't get this dark square bishop out. That's his problem. He's going to take that back with the queen. And I hit his queen with tempo. It'll give me time to take this. It may not give me time to. I may be in. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm okay. He's going to pin it. And then okay, so I do lose a pawn, but that's okay. That's okay. Because now I can take this. Because this bishop is X-ray on his queen, so he can't take the pawn, really. That bishop X-ray on his queen is too dangerous. and he can't get his bishop out to come here. So his bishop, that pawn push right there killed this whole game. That was I gotta study this game. That pawn push killed this whole game. This is a good. This might be the last game, y'all, but this is a very good live to watch back. I had some very good games. I don't think I lost the game. I had one draw. I got a bad cold. I'm gonna go take my friend out to eat. Get this cold pampered, man. Go give me some warm food. Sometime I gotta eat this cold away. Go give me some real good food. I got a tournament Saturday at Marshall's Chess Club in Manhattan. That's who I play for, Marshall's. That's in Manhattan on 11th Street and 10th Avenue. It's my chess club. That's where Bobby Fischer played too, man. I love that place. What is he trying to do? What are you trying to do here, Chuck? What was I gonna do? What is he trying to do? Why would he do that? Okay. Let me take this now. He's gonna take back. Let me take this now. Can he take this pawn? What he's gonna bring the rook behind the queen? I think that's what he's planning. I can just go G6 if he does that. Let me take this pawn. Make him take it back with the pawn. And, see what happens after that. I gotta be careful here. These pieces are kind of loose. I don't like the way this looks. Gotta be a little careful here. I can't just block this file with the knight. Just block the queen out the position with the knight. Then I'll lose this. I don't want to lose that. Very complicated. I might have to give that up. Am I up anything? 2-5. I don't want to give that up, man. Let me go here. I gotta get that. That knight is too loose. All right. I didn't want to give that up, but I'll get something for it. I get something for it. I get a check for it. I get the pawn back. Jack. I get something for it. It's okay. Now I gotta bring this bishop back, man. Not the best position I'm in. Not the best. But that's the best I can get. I took a pawn from him. I messed up his king structure. I have his pieces in a very scrambled type of position. I would like to double my rooks right now. I think that may be the best move. He's going to start pawn storming me with this pawn right here. That's what he's going to do because he's lining up a checkmate with the bishop and his queen right here. He's trying to line that checkmate up from here. I can't make an arrow. He's trying to line up a checkmate. So I got two choices. I can double the rooks, or I can chase his queen up out of there and start building, or I could build against that. I could build something against that bishop. Build a stone wall against that bishop. Or I got a few choices, but I think doubling the rooks might be the best choice. I'm not worried about him pushing that pawn. I'm not worried about that. He'll never chase my knight away. I'm going to double the rooks. My knight will never move. My knight is defending my king. My knight, because he can bring the rook here. I saw early on that he's going to attack me here with the queen. Okay, so I do have to pay attention to this guy. Let me double the rook still, though. I'm not worried about that. So I can always fight that. I'm not worried about it. I got to be careful, though. He's trying to trick. He's trying me. He's trying me right now. He's going to put the queen here on h5. I'm going to have to go h6. But that knight is my defender right there. That knight is defending me against three pieces. That knight is my hero right now. He is a strong tower in my time of need right now, Jack. That knight is helping, saving my life. Literally. Now I can threaten. I can't always just block his bishop out the game. And if he takes, I could take back with that knight. His best move would have been he couldn't put the rook there. That's why he put the rook here. He wants to lift the rook. He wants the rook behind his queen. He just can't do it. He should have tried something else. He should have resigned. But he's playing. He's giving me he's a formidable opponent. He's giving me a run. He better be. He's close to master level 2018. Master is 2022. Master is 2200. What you gonna do, Chuck? What you gonna do? Everybody's name is Chuck when they play me. Charlie Brown. You play like peanuts. What's up, Chuck? I used to say that to people I say that to people in over the board. Oh, Chuck, what you doing, Chuck? You playing like peanuts, man. It's small peanuts, bro. Um, yep. I got a tournament Saturday. I feel better. I'm not coughing too much. They're not gonna let me play that tournament and cough over chess pieces, especially if I'm winning. They're gonna be like, arbiter, this guy is sick. I'm like, sir, I'm sorry, but I know COVID is over with, but we got mosquitoes in here, and the West Nile has been, God forbid. But I'm gonna still go, even if I'm sick. I'll go to the tournament. The Marshall's Chess Club is very beautiful. If you ever visit New York, go there. I'll hang around with Mike. I'll hang around with the owner, watch the game from the other room. Ooh, I'm exhausted. This cold is kicking my butt. Jesus. Oh, he sacrificed his bishop. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. And if I take it, but I could just walk out of that, man. Stop that. That's nonsense. If I take the bishop, then he checks me here with the queen. Then I step back and he takes a pawn. You doing all that for a pawn? Should I take his bishop? I almost have to. I just got to prove that it's a bad move. I have to take it and prove that it's a bad move. He takes me here, it checks, I step here. He checks here, I step over. And he can't do anything else. I have to prove that that's a bad move. That's it. He gets another check. Now what you gonna do? Now what you got? I have to prove that that's a bad move. Now what you got? Now I gotta get my queen into the game to get his queen off of this board. I gotta get my rooks into the game now. I gotta get my bishop here. I gotta get my bishop here first to get back to defend my king. If he takes it with the knight, then I take it back with the queen. I get back and defend my king. I can see far ahead, man. I don't see no checkmate for him. It's impossible. It's just not there. He's trying me. He's trying me. He's trying me. This knight is hanging. Because this knight is hanging. But if he takes the knight, then I could take his rook, right? So I can how do I want to do this? The knight is hanging. Okay, take the knight. But then he takes the bishop. He takes the bishop. Battery is running low. Let me plug my computer. He takes the bishop. What if he takes the bishop? Then I take back with the knight. Then the knight isn't hanging anymore. Okay, so that might be the best move. But let me look at this. I got time. Make sure I don't get tricked. He's trying to trick me. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. He's trying to trick me. What are you trying to do to me, sir? He's trying to trick the kid, man. Not gonna let you trick me, man. How is he trying to trick me? This guy's trying to trick me, bro. I gotta get my queen back to fight. If he takes the knight, I can't just give him that. I might have to move my king. He's trying to trick me, man. If he takes the knight, I take back. He's trying to trick me here. I could take back with the knight. Let's do it. He's trying to trick me, though. I don't know if I can get out of that. I may have to give him his piece back. How do I get out of this? What's the best move here? The best move might just be to allow him to queen check. Nope. That's not it. It's not it. Yep, this might be the best move. He's trying to trick me. If he takes the knight, I just take the rook. So what? Still can't checkmate me in this position. If he takes the knight if he takes the bishop, I take back with the knight. I take back with the queen. Now I take back with the queen. Now he's got to think. This is a tough move for him. Very tough move for him. He's got to think. He's got to think. This is a very tough move for him. If he takes my knight, I'm just going to take his knight. He took the knight. Now this is a tough move for me. It's a very tough move for me now. I take the knight. If he takes my knight, I take his rook. If he checks me, I just step over. Oh, wait. All right. I crawled my way out of that. He tried me, man. He tried me. I'm gonna find the best move on the board, bro. Unless I don't have enough time. He tried me though. He tried me. He tried me. This dude is incorrigible. He tried me that time. I ain't like that. I like that. I respect that though. Let me stop. Now what you gonna do? See how I got everything. That's why I doubled the rooks early. I saw this coming. I knew that I was gonna have to protect this second rank. Other than that, it'll be checkmate right now. Now he can't check me. Then I step my king over, and then he bring his rook back. But nah, he ain't got nothing. Nada. Excuse me. Now the question is, what's my next move? Probably to bring the queen back and get his queen out of my face. He's gonna have to move his rook. Yeah, that's what he does. Now I back my queen up, and that pretty much saves my game right now. There's pretty much nothing else he can do. He's just down the whole piece for a pawn. Unless he thinks he can beat me with a pawn for a piece, then more power to him. I think nobody in the world could do that. That's impossible, Chuck. So what is he gonna now? He's still trying another trick. Now he's threatening this pawn. He's still trying tricks. I'm gonna give it to you. Go take it. I'm gonna get enough of your tricks though. Go take the pawn. You'll get checkmated if you do. No, he won't get checkmated though. But go take the pawn, man. It's yours. I'm gonna get his rook off the board. Excuse me. At least I get his rook off the board. Or do I have to get his rook off the board? What if I check him? He's gonna block with the rook. He's gonna block it with the rook, and that'll hurt me. All right, so he's not all bad. Let me check him first. Check. I'm just gonna get his rook off the board to make sure he can't do no tricks to me, and then I'm just gonna trade his queen. Once I trade his queen, there's nothing else he can do. He can't stop me from trading the queen. This is what I saw: a four move pattern that trades the queen. Bink. That's game over, sir. That's what you get for your trick. Now there's no more tricks, and you down the whole piece. Now the game is over. All right. He played well though. I'm not finished with you. Okay, he wants this pawn. I want this pawn. Take this pawn. He's gonna take this pawn. I'm gonna lift the rook to defend the knight. And we'll play from here. Get my king into the game. I can't check him over here. Okay, I just want my king in the game. So thank you, just helping me bring the king. Let me get this knight more into this game. He's gonna check me here. Let me make sure I don't lose my knight to a check. Make sure I don't lose on time also. Make sure I don't lose on time here. Oh man. Check. Make sure I don't lose on time. I am losing 2 on time, aren't I? That's not good. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to not lose on time. Shh. I'm gonna lose on time, man. I gotta make sure the game is a draw, so I make sure the game is a draw, so I don't lose it, so I don't lose all my points. Okay, that's a draw. I would have won, I just don't have the time. But I took all his pieces, so it's an automatic draw. So I don't lose all my ratings. I gained ratings because he was higher rated than me. Yeah, he got beat though. He's way higher rated than me. So I actually won ratings. All right, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I can do one more, but I gotta go run. Got a little lunch I gotta make. Salute to everybody. I hope go back and check this out, man. These were some good games. I think I won 7 and I had 2 draws. I didn't lose a game though. When I was playing people rated over 2,000, I was playing masters Didn't lose one game, bro. Like, I really, it's really worth going back and looking at all the chess vids on the channel. I really play this professionally. I have a tournament this Saturday at Marshall's Chess Club. My plan is to study with them until I'm 55, man. I'm almost 53, and then go pro and travel the world until I'm 60. That's what I'm gonna do. There's a few players that do that. But God bless everybody.